Things not to buy new ever again. Simple ideas for simple savings. Hi, this is Jeff at Below Average. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Hey, first on the list, extended warranties on anything. Now later on, I'll give you a reason. The easy reason why never to buy extended warranties is because you're never going to buy the stuff that you need it for anyways. First thing here though, most appliances that you buy or they offer extended warranties is what they've done over the years is the actual warranty itself has been lowered by how many years or months, so they can try to tack on an extended warranty to get to about to where the warranty used to be 20 years ago. And as I had an individual that I know that used to work in this industry for a very short time, they were actually told about trying to make the sale for an extended warranty because, for one, they got paid extra commission for doing it, and two, that most appliances are designed to fail right after the extended warranty and not before it, for obviously simple reasons. They're trying to profit as much as possible off the backs of the consumer. So no extended warranty on anything. Next are TVs. Unless you're looking to buy some crazy 70, 80, 90 inch or bigger whatever screen TV, never ever buy one of these new again. Where you'll end up finding what you're going to be looking for, as long as you have a range of size of TV you want, is you will look at in your local area at estatesales.net. Everybody with types their zip code in will find anywhere from probably 1 to 5 or 6 or 7 in your general area within a 15, 20, 30 mile radius. Every one of these people are either moving and selling their TVs, or it's an actual estate sale where somebody's passed on and they have the TVs for sale there. This is what my wife and I have done for probably the last 8, 9, 10 years. For a small example, we actually just 3 days ago just had our TV, 50-inch screen TV, small screen, really nice. We bought it in an estate sale. It just finally died on us, but we only paid $40 for it. Back 5, 6, 7 years ago when we got that item, that probably would have been $300-400 in the store. And it probably would have died too. We have bought new ones a long time ago, like everybody else. And we have not been very lucky with them, that they all seem to die for some reason eventually. So never buy a new one. Unless you're looking for some crazy sized one. And these sales are in your area all the time. For my wife and I now, we actually, probably about 3 years ago, we bought another one for $50 as a backup, and that's what we're using now. And so now we'll be looking for another backup that we'll end up picking one up for anywhere from probably $30 to $50, and they'll all be in that 50-inch screen, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe a little smaller size, but be perfectly fine, and they're cheap. These companies make these as throwaways, so that's why never to buy an extended warranty on a new one if you get it, because these are throwaways. That's why buy used, estatesales.net, type in your zip code, and the bottom miles range for which you will want to look for. You'll see the estate sales. Probably 90% of every one of these homes will have some form of TV in there, and they're not well sought after at the estate sales, so should be easy to be able to go in and be able to pluck that right out, take it home, and never have to worry about paying the crazy money down the road at the store again for another one. Just absolutely not worth it. The next one, appliances. I'm talking refrigerators, dishwashers, stoves, and especially washer and dryers. These are other items that you do not want to buy brand new. They're not, none of this stuff is ever designed to last like it did, 30, 40, 50 years ago, where you buy it once and it's there forever. It's not the case. They all make them designed to fail at some point. They're crazy money brand new. So where do you find these? Just like the last one, estatesales.net. Now I will tell you, refrigerators, dishwashers, and the stoves, a little less likely they're being sold because usually they'll stay with the home. But if you look, when you go on that site and you look for some of the homes that are a lot more, the cost is a lot more, it's a very nice area. A lot of times in those, you will either find at least one of those items being duplicated that they had in a garage, or they might have had in-laws or parents staying with them, and they'll have extra sets of that stuff. And sometimes those are for sale. The big ones, those washer and dryers. Almost all the time, the washer and dryer, for whatever reasons, are always for sale at these places. And is what you're doing is you're usually finding them that are going to be a lot higher scale than what you're willing to ever even pay if you went in the store to try to buy a new one. These were older individuals that ended up spending money on this kind of stuff. Be able to pick up a set that probably cost you, $1,000 to $1,500 in the store, and you'll be able to pick it up for $300-$400. You will have to move them yourself, install, and get rid of the other one. You have to find somebody to help you. But the cost savings is just crazy. My wife and I have not yet done that with any of those items, even though we should be looking soon for a washer and dryer, which the house we have lived in, we have already went through like 3 sets of them, and all of them seem to die. So that's where we'll be looking for them, just because the cost is so cheap. Plus, you'll be able to do all the functions, you'll be able to see what's happening. They've been in use. So you'll be able to see exactly how the care they were taken, at the time. You'll be able to find a very good pair for any of that stuff. So on another one, those are solid big money cost items that will come on up. And here's a few other smaller ones. For women, the one thing my wife loves at the estate sales, once again, are purses. If your wife, or if it's yourself you're looking for, and you like multiple purses at almost probably at least 50%, I'd say 40 to 50% of the sales, there'll be a ton of purses there left by the previous woman. And you'll find all the name brands. The only ones I remember offhand that my wife always looks at are the Michael Kors and like Coach purses. And obviously they made a bazillion different styles of those, and you'll be able to find all those for a fraction of the cost. Anywhere, from $5-$10. Some still might be 30 and 40. Much cheaper than buying them brand new in the store. So don't do it. Wait for the estate sales, look them on up, spend a few minutes going to them. You'll be able to end up finding these things. My wife's probably bought 10, 15 of these, 20 of these items, and then, passed, all at great prices. Things that never would pay for in the store. The other one, and once again, this is coming from the estatesales.net, but the next one would be household decorations. Now, this is a wide variety of stuff. These are going to be things like what's coming up. We just had Halloween, Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas, where there's a lot of different indoor, outdoor decor for that stuff. All that stuff in the stores are usually very expensive, and nowadays they're a little cheap for most of it, pretty cheap looking. At all these estate sales, there's usually a tremendous amount of some combination of these items. You'll be able to find things you maybe have never seen before that you can decorate with. Plus, the cost is going to be nothing compared to the store. And the nice thing is that you will come across some of these items that were very high end back when the individuals bought them, and they're much better quality than what you'll find in the stores today. And that's the place to go. And if you're looking for like home decor inside, pictures, paintings, you're looking for some different kind of pillows or bedding stuff, to towels, to any of that decor you want to throw into your house, these are the places to go. This stuff is absolutely cheap. You just go look for a very nice set of pair of pillows you even want to buy off Amazon, and you'll see the cost of them. You'll be able to go to these estate sales and buy these things for pennies on the dollar. You just have to wait. If you are looking for specific taste or something, you will have to wait till something pops on up to be able to do it. So if it's not something that you need a spur of the moment, wait for the sales, go to them, see what's going on, and end up finding the stuff you need at, like I said, a fraction of the cost. Now, let me just check off my list here a second. Another one, and this goes to estatesales.net, and I mentioned this in other videos before. Never ever buy furniture brand new. If you have a little bit of time and you spend it looking at the estatesales.net and go to some of these sales, you will find the highest end furniture that you'll ever have seen at a fraction of the cost. These types of furniture stuff that you'll find, especially in the higher end homes, are items that you would more than likely never be able to afford, never even think about buying, and you'll find a nice array of all this stuff at these sales. All the high end wood furniture stuff to any of those items. Never ever, like I said, buy it new. I am talking, instead of dropping $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 on some kind of couch outfit, you can go for $200 to $300. You'll just have to get it moved yourself and move it into your place. But for that kind of savings, that's money in the bank. And if you're frugal, want to pinch some pennies, save some money for the holidays, or just on the lower income, the budget's tiny, that's where you have to go. So that's a big one. Let me make sure I check that one off the list too. I mentioned the TVs, extended warranty, and appliances, and the purses. One of the last things I'll mention, and I'll do future videos on this because I have to, I'm trying to find some old data that I have kept myself, because I have always been an individual who has never bought a new vehicle, except for one time in my life, and never ever will buy a new vehicle unless somehow I become rich. And I'm talking rich, I'm talking millions. Probably ain't gonna happen. So never buy a brand new vehicle. I know it can be enticing I got to get to my job on time. I can't have it break down. I can't do this. I can't do that. I want to buy something new. The crazy payments on those will force you to stick at your job. And if you don't like it, you will never be able to leave. You'll be forced to have to keep working hours you don't want to do. And you will regret that payment, especially later on when the vehicle will still break down while you're making payments. So there's no reason why, instead of dropping 35, 40 grand on a vehicle, that you cannot find something still very nice for 10 to 15,000 with hardly any miles on it, or I would say lower miles. That you just got to spend a little time looking. The cost savings is dramatic. Once again, no extended warranties on either the new one or the used one. Not at all. And like I said, on this one here, I'll leave it at that. But on the vehicle thing, I will do a specific video on this at a later date, and go over numbers that I have kept over buying a used vehicle. And I have bought on the low end of used vehicles. That $10,000 to $15,000 range has only happened a couple times in my life. I bought vehicles as low as $2,000 and has drove them for 5, 6, 7 years. Still very nice, versus spending the crazy money. So this is where I'll leave this video at. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below so other people can end up reading them, getting some ideas on them, for things that you have done that are just not, people aren't thinking. So if you can leave them down below, I would appreciate it, and have a great day. Thank you.